Hey guys, welcome to another episode on my channel. So today we are going to continue our story about ESP32-CAM, and today we are going to talk about this web page interface. In here you are going to see a bunch of options, and in easy pace we are going to describe every one of them. So first one that is selected, it's OV2640. So now we are operating with our camera. With show log, if you check this, you are going to get to your logs. This could be very useful in order to diagnose a problem on your camera or something else. We can also log to SD card, or we could get some more information with verbose. In here you're going to find the option to reboot your ESP, to save your log, to clear all log, or to refresh it. Edit config, it's very interesting. In here we also can reboot, reload data, we could clear NVS, and we can deal with settings for your Wi-Fi. In here you can deal with options like your SSID for access point, password also, gateway, subnet mask, router IP address, and many other options. Then with sublist motion, we can deal with motion detection, and I can suggest to experiment a little bit with these options because it's different with every camera, especially with this first option, pixel difference to indicate change. Then what else do we have in here? In this list we can also enable machine learning for our camera, and we can deal with NVR. Then with peripherals, we can enable remote control. If you have buzzer in here, you can set duration. Then pin that is used to activate buzzer. Also we can deal with temperature sensor. And in here you can see that pin number 4, it's used for our flash lamp. Lamp, it's also activated manually, but we could also use PIR if you have motion detector sensor. And with these three options you can set pins for your microphone. You see that microphone uses I2C communication, and of course you have to enable microphone with option use microphone. And with these two options you are going to deal with motion detector sensor options. Next option, it's about servo position, and let's see what else do we have. Also maximum angle for servo, maximum pulse, and of course if you want to use servo motors for your camera you have to enable this option, use servos. And now we have telemetry. And after telemetry, this one is interesting. With these two options, we can set pins for extended ESP board. So what we can do? We can use UART communication in order to communicate with another ESP32 board in order to extend our I/O capabilities. So if we need to attach additional sensors or something else and we don't have enough pins on our CAM board, we could actually attach another ESP32 microcontroller in order to get those pins. And I'm probably going to make an entire episode about this part, so this is one really interesting option. These next options are dealing with voltage check. And we can also set our microcontroller to deep sleep during night, and we can use one pin in order to awake our microcontroller from deep sleep. And in here you are going to define that pin. Let's see what else we can do in here. And now let's see sublist other. Here you can find options about MQTT. This one, it's really interesting. Let's see what else we have in here. And in here we also have options for Telegram. We are also going to deal with these parts in details. You can also use this camera board in order to send email. And now check this one. You can also use this interface in order to update your code with OTA upload. And for now I'm not going to show you this part. We are going to deal with camera. And with camera you have these side options. First, it's camera control. I have set resolution to SVGA. This is default settings, but later on I'm going to show you much better settings. At least I think that those settings are better for my camera. We have frames per second, quality, and microphone gain. I'm not using this one. Camera tilt, I'm also not using any of these options. Let's see what else. Motion detect and recording. You can use motion detect or not. If you want to save space on your SD card, this is a recommended option, but if you want to have a smooth picture, you don't want to use this. In here you are going to deal with sensitivity for a motion detector. And let's see what else do we have. Playback and file transfer. You can use this sub list of options in order to download files from your SD card directly to your computer. So we are going to check folders, list of folders, and as you can see in here I have a bunch of recorded videos. I can download it or I can delete it. Next list of options, picture settings. Well, from my experience with OV2640, you are not going to gain much by dealing with this bunch of options. I'm using my camera with all of these default options. And else in settings, what do we have in here? We have some data about our local Wi-Fi, then we have clock settings. In here we can set our FTP server. This is one really interesting option. And we are going to talk about this part in some of upcoming episodes. What else do we have? SMTP is for mail. And in here you can set credentials for your web login. Finally, I'm going to click on Start Stream. What else you can do? You can start recording. Basically, these two options are almost the same. Because if you click on Start Recording, you are going to get videos from your camera directly to SD card. But if we click on Start Stream, we are going to record our videos to SD card, but we are also going to be able to see our video on our screen. So I'm going to start stream. You can see me. I'm going to open this camera control and I'm going to change this from SVGA to VGA, and I'm going to change to frame per second option to 30 because I'm going to get much better result. And if you can see these lines across my screen, that's usual when you are using power supply from USB, because if you want to change this, it's recommended to use some other power supply. Also you can play with quality, so I'm going to change quality to some lower number like 4. If I raise this number to 63, you are going to see pixelization, so much better result is going to be with lower number. And of course we are not dealing with microphone. This microphone in front of me, it's actually microphone that I'm using to record my videos. So guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you learned something new, that you like this content, so please like, subscribe, and see ya!